So we're talking about your niche, what you decide to go for, which is blogging.
Yeah.
So tell us about yourself and how you became a blogger, content creator, why based in the North?
Yeah. My name is Abdullah Muhammad MDD, popularly known as Xhaka. Yeah. I actually grew up in Brigade. I was born and brought up in Brigade. Yeah. So, what inspired me to start blogging, was back in the days we have a lot of talents, like musical talents, comedy, MCs, dancers, and so on. Yeah. At a point, I was like, I used to be a very huge supporter of all entertainers there, and was thinking of where to come in to support them. And when I think about almost everything, I feel like blogging was the only thing that was lacking in the entertainment aspect of Brigade. So then I decided that why not just come in so that I can actually use my platform to promote them.
Instead of saying my guy they sing, me myself join them they sing. No, they can talk about my guy where they sing, because they said entertainment is not only about movies or comedy or music alone. Every aspect, even the people behind the camera, they are also entertainers in one way, because they join to bring whatever your craft, your talent is. They join to bring it to the public. Okay, so what make you to say, okay, I've decided to start blogging and I want to do it in a city like here instead of Abuja or Lagos?
Yeah, by default, I think Kano is where I'm based. Like, this is where I was born and brought up here. In fact, I'm from Kano, so you understand. It's just like my home.
Yeah. Okay. So, the level of how will I put it? How does religion? They say North and Kano, especially, is a Muslim state. So the core North, especially, they believe some things that should not happen. So how does religion, culture affect your work? How does it affect your work?
Yeah, personally, this particular perception didn't really shape my mindset or my working. In some ways, actually, definitely, you are from Kano, we are Northerner. Definitely, you must conform to society.
Exactly.
But then, you don't really have to limit yourself. As much as you're doing blog, you're a blogger, entertainment blogs, you do entertainment blog and stuff like. Definitely, you share information with people of different culture, different tradition, different religion. So for me, religion or maybe another culture didn't limit me in a way. It definitely affects, but not totally limit you in a way.
Okay. Talking about this limitation of a thing, there's this gatekeeping of a thing they said that usually happens. It happens everywhere, but especially here in the North. They said if I no progress, how will I put it? If I'm doing this thing, I'm not ready to support another person to do it. You can't be a blogger and you want me to say, because you're a blogger, which means I won't share ideas with you. So how does it make sense? Make it make sense to me. How do you feel that, okay, if you are doing this thing, I really want to make people to be aware. I want to share information with others. If I have a breaking news I want to talk about, I will also give it to maybe a close partner or something like that. Do you think gatekeeping happens? That people don't usually share information with each other unless they source it for themselves?
No, really. Not really, but there's something that is common among, you understand, bloggers or let's say journalists.
Yes.
Everybody wants to be the original
information.
Okay. Everybody wants to be the original source or want to be the first. You understand, to break out a news.
Yes, exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I don't see that as gatekeeping.
Yeah. True. Because they said a breaking news is only breaking news if nobody hears it.
Exactly.
So if I understand that part. I understand it and I agree with you on that, even if it's not 100%.
Yeah.
So talking about this, everyone wants to be the first to break a news or to write about a news, publish a news. How do you source your information? Because you know, if you tell me, say so artist slap so artist inside club or something, how, even if you were not there, because I know say you cannot be everywhere. So do you have people that call you, so people they fight to write about them or all this? Because I read something the other time that you guys were talking about a cultist that he worried. So how do you know? Were you there when the thing happened? Because bloggers sometimes they're supposed to arrest you now. Because I cannot be, maybe when I see me and my babe come up for restaurant, maybe she fall down or something on our way out. When I go carry and say so person pushing babe for or something. So when the twist story, how do you get your stories? Okay. How do you confirm?
Okay, the thing is this, for me, I have to speak for myself. Yeah, it's not like I have people working for me to source information from me like that. But then within my community, I think I am popular enough. Like, you understand. Okay. Majority of people who know me on social media and stuff, they don't just know me because I am me, because I am Abdullah, or they know me as Xhaka. That is my brand name. You understand? That is my brand. So they know me as a blogger. So by default, when something happens,
they know.
The first thing they thought to do was to reach out to me. You understand? To reach out to me and say, "Oh, I see something similar." And even when they share this thing with me, I don't just come out. You understand? To
say this,
I'll still have to wait. Maybe ask few questions. Aside accept few questions, then I'll still have to do other due diligence to find out if the news was legit or
no.
They just
or it's just a rumor. Okay. Because then they arrest people. It's just like saying so the other day there was this, what are they calling it? Tony Nimelu. They arrested two people. They were talking about his children, that they are not his own, they did it. So you cannot just spread information about me wherever you are not even sure. You know, they my house.
Honestly.
So I've been hearing it. That is why many of these bloggers, they prefer to remain anonymous, because they know say some things they will go, even if it's true. I take care. See Insta blog, see Gist Lover, all these, you know, top bloggers. They did not, currently you can't say this who is behind Gist Lover. So that kind of one, I don't know, it's not as if I want to take, but I would suggest that for me to say I want to publish a news, though funny enough, the things that is happening in other parts of the country is not mostly happening here. Even if it's happening, people are not ready to. They take that as their source of income. They say, even I won't lie for people on top of your head so that we'll get money. So they say information only, how will I say it, is not the truth that people want to hear now. It's how far that thing, that lie goes, that people will believe.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
Because I don't want to talk about politics, but I'll keep talking about it. We don't have any choice. We have to talk about it. It's our country. If you look the way information about these killings is happening, wait. If people that are not there or people that are there say it's 100 people that is, if news want to kind, they'll say 20 people.
20, yeah.
So that kind of one, it's not as if they don't want to talk about it. It's because they have people telling them, not to cause panic or something. But I'm sure I cannot be here, maybe they shoot 5 people for my club, now maybe tossing me something or 2, except if I'm not a vlogger. So that kind of one, do you guys have such thing that, about, I hear say you na be blogger, my wife for news, I no slap her, I no push her. So do you guys have such thing that people will reach out to you to lie about what happened, to save face or to make them not to get sued or something?
Not exactly this per se, but on several occasions, like when something happens. When something happens, like maybe the news already flies. Do you understand? Or maybe I first of all read, like I got the informations, I confirm the event, the incident, and maybe sometimes when I post, I could just wake up and post on my Facebook. Then in the next 3 to 5 minutes, I'll maybe get call from someone I regard so, like, you understand, someone I regard so well, and I say, oh, Xhaka, have fun now. You sure say no go confirm this thing post. Meanwhile, I've already confirmed. Do you understand? But that was me. Maybe that was the person just indirectly telling me that.
You know something's posted.
And sometimes maybe I could even get call from someone, maybe a fight happened between an artist, maybe an artist playing DJ and stuff. I was not there, but someone is there. Like, you understand?
Exactly.
The proof are there, the video proof and everything. Then when I post, maybe one of the parties will call me and say, bros, you know they here. You they here. If I call you, come court, maybe you can't defend yourself because you know actually they
exactly.
So why are you posting something?
And we have this. What are they calling that? Lawyers used to say, they will say they want to protect their source, something like that. So I don't know, maybe it works in court that they'll say, you post about this thing, are you there or no? You say, yes, I'm there. Somebody say it, I was sure of the body, my source remain anonymous or something. So have you ever been like sued or have you ever
really.
say?
Not really, I've never been sued, but I've been, like, you understand, petitioned against, like, you understand, police station, because I've been invited, at least I've been arrested once, then invited to police twice over
to defend what you post. Good. Now the work with that, so you are guys ready for you to publish a break. So let's now say maybe there's this particular guy on football aspect, this Fabrizio of a guy. If sometimes they say even players themselves will say, please post about us that so club want to buy us so that our news will go far. Have you ever have maybe an artist or an entertainer come to you that please write about me?
I want to. I've had a couple of them, like especially uprising artists. Uprising artists.
Because they said breaking news remain person popular. Yes, so you have them. You go write about me too. No mind. So this writing of a thing, I don't know. Do you usually do it? I know it's your job, and they say every service offered have to come with benefit. Do you usually do it for free, or you have to say, okay, I want to write about this so artist is going to release this? Is sure the artist says better than so this? Have you ever like say, okay, do you charge for it, or you just do it for the sake of doing it?
Like 80% of
time,
and I do it for free.
For free, okay. Another thing is let's look at this entertainment industry. If the level of, let's say, I'm an artist now, you're an artist, but I could not reach out to you, then I want something like, I want a collaboration. Do you guys have a way to connect entertainers? You say, okay, my bro, this social person. So you now talk about it, or you reach out directly.
I think like what is it called in the industry? I think the easiest way to get to an artist is through blogger somehow. Because by default, I think blogger is not just like the middleman. Blogger is like a middleman in this relationship. In as much you might not be cool with this other person, but me, I might be cool with it because to you, I'm very, very like influential, very important in your life. You understand? In your life, your career. Likewise, the second person. So it's very, very easy. I could remember there was a time when, okay, this is not about artist collaboration, but it was a launch. I think there was a launch that wanted to bring this Ojaba to Kano. The first thing they did was they reached out to me. When they reached out to me, I also don't have link to their manager, to the management. But then the first thing I thought about doing was to reach out to another blogger outside Kano. Do you understand? That was how they get to get.
So what is your say? What will you advise the upcoming blogger or the upcoming entertainers? What will be your advice to them? What they should do, what they shouldn't do? Because for me now, if I'm to advise somebody based on what I do on social, I'll say, don't post defamation, don't do this just because you want to grow or something. So what will be your own advice to the young comers?
So actually, just like you said, if I'm to advise a blogger, I would definitely ask you to verify your news, whatever it is before you post it. Whatever information you get, you have to verify it before. See, no matter the urge, you understand, no matter how possible the urge to get to post something, you understand, no matter how desperate you are to post something, you don't really have to be the first to bring the names out, you understand? Especially when you have to understand, you have to pay attention to understand what you intend to post is going to defame or to cause harm to anybody, then honestly, I don't care the amount of what is it called, engagement and whatever it is
you are going to get on this.
Yeah, you just have to let it be. And man, for the upcoming artists or any other entertainers, man, the road is long, honestly. And to be honest, there's this misconception or perception about bloggers. People think you being a blogger, you just do things and you feel like, oh, you are big enough.
Yeah.
So they feel like you're big enough. That's the reason why whenever they reach out to you, bro, see, me as Lee, for me, I don't ever feel entitled to anybody's support. But you understand, whenever it comes, I appreciate it. I also don't get keep opportunities. You understand? When you follow through the right channel, there's always a way you can actually get opportunities for people when you follow through the right channel. What do I mean by following through the right channel? I mean, you just can't just come burst into my DM because you are talented artist and stuff and I'm dropping my song next week, run it off, blah blah blah. No, that is not. Yeah, properly introduce yourself as if you are going to seek for, you understand, important job. You get, do it even if you have to pay. You understand? There are people that don't even feel like they deserve my free will support, but somehow I end up doing more than whatever they expect
from you.
You understand? And honestly, it's not about the talent. You get, the talent is always there.
Yeah.
More your character matters.
Matters a lot. Talent.
I'm not even talking about myself.
Right.
I'm not talking about my body. The industry is like a long way to go. You understand? Your talent is like, I think they used to say talent used to be 20% before, but now talent is like 10 to 15%. The rest is the relationship, connection,
exactly.
You understand, the money and every other thing.
Understand you. So I would like you to give shout out to your guys, your colleagues or anybody you want to.
Big shout out to Master Hit Blog, Ola VJ, Orida Faru, Olua Banki, who is it? Millions Blog, my boy. Big shout out to SOJ, Special Photography. Too much.
SOJ, yeah, I know him. Son of the Gawa, now my guy too. Now my guy.
And also, we shout out to Makinde.
All right. Nice one.